see, with God, it's the same thing. We need to acknowledge it right away. But another thing, we can't just say, Lord, I'm sorry. I think a lot of us think that you can just say, God, I'm sorry for my sins, and move on. You need to be particular. You need to actually say, here's all of the sins that I'm sorry for. Here, you need to be brutally honest with God. How many of you guys have been brutally honest with God lately? At CBU, at Cal Baptist, where I just graduated from, I was a part of a program that invested in men. And so it's a great program where it was just one-on-ones, and we would help people become a great Christian man, to be qualified, to be a great husband. And a huge part of that is confession. A huge part of it is we believe you need to confess to God, but also confess to your brother for accountability, right? But what I hated, and I understand because I was that guy too, how they weren't particular with their sins at all. They'd always come up to me and say, Trey, all right, I got something to confess. I'm like, all right, let's go. What is it? He goes, I just have a bit of a problem with lust. Just a bit of a problem. They would try to beautify it, and I'm like, first of all, if you had a bit of a problem, you wouldn't be coming to me, right? Because you think you can take care of it on your own. So tell me really what kind of issues you have, right? When you just say, I have a bit of a problem with lust, that makes you seem so holy, even though you're saying you're a sinner. Does that make sense? Or maybe for you guys, with the Lord, I'm saying for you guys, I think you're all angry. That was my next illustration. So for you angry people, no, if you're an angry person, you don't say, God, forgive me for my anger, move on. You say, God, forgive me, because yesterday on the 10, I wanted to kill that guy. Seriously, you need to be brutally honest with God. I literally wanted to kill him. It was that guy with the cowboy church and the F-150, 350, he cut me off again, right? So we need to be honest with the Lord, because that is where genuine freedom exists.